oh, I'm kind of cute. Hi everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we're talking about this game right here. Can you see that? Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now this thing came out like a month ago, I think. It was like the 25th January, and as of recording this, it's the 22nd of February, so I think it's been like 25 days. I have 107 hours in this game. Okay, already. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That means that since the game came out, I've played it on average 4 hours a day. That's a lot of time, dude. I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I've got a job. I don't know how I'm still employed. Anyways, I figured today I would just tell you about this game that I've thrown 4 hours a day for the last several days into. I hope you all like listening, because I wrote some notes. First things... Heavens, excuse me. So my first thing I want to talk about is the gameplay loop itself. Okay? The main gameplay loop is go into an area, you take your Pokeballs, and you go and you catch everything you can. Because when you catch Pokemon, you report back to Professor Laventon, and he will give you money based on however many Pokemon you catch, which is fun in concept and also in execution. It's fun. The main gameplay loop revolves around, catching those Pokemon, because when you catch Pokemon, not only do you get paid for it, you also get crafting resources from it too, which is pretty good, pretty awesome idea, pretty good concept. I think that Pokemon definitely needed something like this. Yeah, but the core concept of just, like, you get a shit ton of Pokeballs in your Pokeball bag, you get a shit ton of Pokeballs in your inventory, and then you just kind of run around and you throw them at things, and you catch everything you can see, and you donate those Pokemon to charity, and when you do, you get paid. And you can use your money to get more Pokeballs. You can go around the map and you can gather resources, which will help you craft more Pokeballs, which you can then use to gather more Pokemon, and etc., etc. It's pretty good. Also, stealth in a Pokemon game is kind of fucking wild. The first thing I was thinking about this is like, so what we have in the game is pretty good, right? You get to sneak up on Pokemon. That's kind of nice. That's sick. Pokemon needed that. Why are there no battles? Like, you can sneak around trainers. Like, you can actually sneak around trainers now. It would be so cool, but you can't do it in this game. Like, what the hell? That is such a missed opportunity. Are you serious? Like, that's another one of my main criticisms of the game. I'm trying not to be cynical about it. I will criticize it in due time. But, like, one of the coolest parts of the old Pokemon games was that, like, there were a bunch of trainers you could optionally battle. You could always sneak around them if you wanted to. With the exception of a few. Like, there are some story battles, of course, because there always are. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? There's some of the battles were optional. I feel like there's a direct trajectory with the Pokemon series where as it's gone on, they've done less battles, and less battles, and less battles. And the Fire Red and Leaf Green, it feels like there are a lot to me. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just looking at it with the nostalgia goggles. But for me, as the series has progressed, it feels like there are just less battles overall. And that's kind of lame. Especially since that's like one of the core gameplay loops. In this game, there should have been more battles. Should have been more trainer battles, for starters. Like, I mean, I guess you can make the argument that there aren't as many trainer battles because these guys don't know how to use Pokemon, and that it's like a lore thing. But that's kind of lame. I think that's a lame excuse. I think in the next game, there should definitely be more like actual Pokemon battles, because this is kind of lame. Most of the battles in this game are tied directly to the story, and it means that there's going to be like a shit ton of cutscenes that you can't skip, of characters just talking at you or talking around you, and you're just kind of standing there like. But none of the battles, there are like a few optional battles in the game. And when I say a few, I mean there are really a few. Most of them are story battles. Most of them occur so you can progress a story. That's super lame. That's really lame, actually. With the new stealth mechanics, they could have so easily made like a system where you could dodge around trainers. Like, dodge around guards that are patrolling, for example. Like, maybe they're like in the Diamond and Pearl camps, there are like guards that you can like dodge around who will battle you if they see you or something. I don't know, just like stupid shit like that. Battles need to be more frequent. That's my big criticism of the game. There needs to be more battles. There needs to be more trainer battles. More trainer battles. The strong and agile system is very good. I like that you can use both, and one of them is just literally a big damage move, and then the other one will just make sure you kind of go. It kind of ensures you go quicker. I don't really know how it works because it only works like sometimes, but that's pretty cool. That's a cool concept. I like that it eats 2 PP and you can use either effect. That's nice. It's cool. Keep that. Or expand on it. That's a good one. The new speed changes should be explained a lot better. Because, like I said, with the strong agile moves, when you use an agile move, it's like 5 times out of like 8. That's a really weird number, but 5 times out of 8, it'll be like, you can see that there should be something happening here, but it's like there's not. It's like your move should be moving quicker than the other ones, but it like doesn't sometimes and it does other times. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. It really needs explained better. At least I assume it's a speed thing. I don't really know. Because, again, it needs to explain better. I'm sure I look like a dumbass. Maybe I'm a boomer. But back in my day, your speed stat determined if you moved first or not. Not if you got an extra turn. So you need to explain it better. Because it doesn't make any sense to my old man brain. Music in this game slaps. Moving on. I don't want to say that Pokemon needs this particularly, but I think it would be fun to explore. The first Pokemon games on Game Boy were fully open world games, and yeah, there was some gating, but you could go anywhere you wanted to within reason, and it was all one world. So I was expecting one world when I got this game, and it's like you have a hub world, and there are like different maps you can go to. It's like Monster Hunter. I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily, but if they were to make another game in this style, I would really like it if they would just make it one big map. Like Breath of the Wild. Just one big map. Like, I don't understand why they didn't do that. This style is fine too. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, the maps are awesome. I just really wish we could have seen that, you know? Like, that could have been cool. The story's annoying. I touched on this a little bit earlier, but it is. I want to play the game. I don't want people to talk to me. Right? When I'm playing the game, I should get the story from the game and not from the characters interrupting me every 10 minutes. Just let me catch the Pokemon, tell a story more interactively through the world, maybe like a 5-minute cutscene with like voice acting just to make it a little more entertaining for my baby brain, jangle little keys in front of my face for me, instead of like all these long-winded like character A is talking, character B is talking, you look at them, character A talks again, there might be a Pokemon battle now. Like, it's just literally what it is. I cannot get invested in the story of these games anymore. There are so many better ways to tell a story. I'm just tired of this. Maybe I'm old and I don't want to read. That could be it. I do not know how to read, so that also affects my enjoyment of the game. Final thing I want to bitch about is that the graphics in this game are absolutely unacceptable. The excuse that this game looks bad because it's running on the Switch does not work anymore. The Switch is a very capable console. This shit runs Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild looks great. Looks phenomenal. It runs Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey looks great. Looks phenomenal. Right? Those are 2 of the first big titles on Switch. Why are we taking steps back with Pokemon? Right? Pokemon is also a huge game. So I don't understand why the graphics in these games just look like 3DS games. No, I see people saying it looks more like a PS2 game. I don't think that's true. I think it definitely looks like a GameCube era game, though. It looks like it's made around that time. I would argue it kind of looks like a Wii game, but even some Wii games look better than this. Like, Skyward Sword looks better than this. I'm not talking Skyward Sword HD, I'm talking plain-ass Skyward Sword. Those are my thoughts. I'm kind of all over the place. I know. But these are just like my thoughts. I'm not a professional. I will be doing a full review of this game once I finish it. I don't know when that will be, because I am still not done. 107 hours and I'm still not done. But I think it really speaks a lot for how fun this game really is, when most of my criticisms of the game are like, I wanted more, or I would have liked the game to be prettier. Like, those are very, very, like, baby tier criticisms. For the most part, I think they knocked this game out of the park. I think this is exactly what Pokemon needed to be in order to, like, survive. It's, like, just enough of... It includes that... Oh, damn, it's really coming down. It keeps that really casual aspect of Pokemon Go, where you're literally just throwing Pokeballs at shit. And so that makes it easy for anybody to pick it up and play it, because it's like, oh, okay, I have a ball, I throw it at the Pokemon. Fun. Right? But then you've also got those battles in there that are good for the people who like that battle system that's been there since the start. it appeals to everybody in a sense. Whereas they fractured their fan base a little bit when they did Pokemon Go. This is a great way to marry Pokemon Go with the core game formula, I think. That could just be me thinking. I'm also not an expert or anything, so let me know what you know in the comments. Until next time, please subscribe to me. Like, I can't afford food. I would love to be able to do that. Yeah. Editing time, my favorite. This is the one that's on.